What up, what up, what up, and welcome back to Chatting with TCG. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time we upload a video. Before we get into the disclaimer, we want to say hey to our Toxic City gang members. And if you want to be an official member of the gang, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also in the comments down below, make sure you hit hashtag Toxic City Gang and you'll be an official member. Now, on to the disclaimer. If you hear a kid, see a kid, mind your business, because we got kids and we're going to let them do what they do, and that's be kids. So today's topic is, can you love somebody more than yourself? And if so, why or why not? Great topic. So when we come back, we're going to go ahead and get into the video, but make sure you grab your drink and your snack, and we'll be right back.
So, boom, welcome back, Toxic City Gang. So, I'm going to start this over. So can I love somebody more than myself? I feel like when it comes to maybe like kids, maybe I feel like there's just that unconditional love that you give to them. But my thing is, if you don't love yourself and you don't take care of yourself more than anybody else, I feel like you haven't. It for me personally, I'm incapable of loving and caring for somebody else because I'm not taking care of me and I'm not loving me. If that makes sense. It is possible though. I feel like I've been in relationships where I gave myself to a person where I let me go, pretty much. So it was kind of like I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't know self-love at that point. And I lost myself in that person, and it was very unhealthy for me personally. So I don't necessarily feel like it's a healthy thing to love somebody more than yourself, especially in a relationship. For me is God first, then me, and then everybody else. Oh.
I agree. When it comes to definitely loving someone else, especially if it is a relationship, you can lose yourself in a person and basically become somebody you don't even recognize. And that's when healing comes about, or you have to maybe separate yourself from that person because you have given someone just all of you and love and so forth that you even lost sight of how to even love or what is really love that the person is given. Because sometimes you of course that you love the person so much that you're so dwelled in, you're not sure if the actions that they're doing is actually shown as true genuine love for you because you're so divided in the love that you have for them. So um I don't believe you should basically love someone more than yourself. Because as the days go and everything, at the end of the day, when we 6 feet under, we in there by ourselves. So I would say love yourself, of course. You have no one at the end of the day but yourself. Disregard, of course, all partners and family and kids, of course, that you have. But you give unconditional love, but don't lose yourself in someone or anything because basically you won't be very helpful or to yourself or others if you do.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm good. I agree with what y'all are saying. However, I think that it's very much possible to love somebody more than you love yourself. I don't know, when you love a person and it's like real, genuine, like true love, then you tend to put yourself on the back burner, like no matter what. And that's how I love. Like, myself is last. I be worried about everybody else, and myself is like, okay, girl, I get to you, I think, one of these days or something like that. But it's definitely not healthy. But at the same time, I feel like it depends on the person whether they can navigate through that or not. So for me, it may be unhealthy, but I'm okay with it though, as long as my significant other is A1. That's my thought. Shantai.
Oh, Destiny.
Oh my god. Not too much.
Well, I agree with you, Destiny. It is you can love somebody more than yourself because that's also how I love. So I like to give everything. Well, I like to give everything out to everyone else, and if I don't get the love back, then I'm okay with that. But if I do, then I'm happy. Um, but yes, I feel like also with at the same time y'all are valid with y'all points is that you can't love somebody if you don't love yourself first because when you're trying to do more for others or loving more on others, you tend to, like Destiny said, forget yourself. So, well, I agree with everybody on that statement.
So like this, I get what you're saying, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with giving somebody your all. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same token, you can give somebody your all and still take care of you, because it's gonna come to a
Exactly.
point where you're so burnt out because nobody's pouring into you, so you're so burnt out everything and everything, and just letting you, be in the back burner, that at a certain point it's gonna be like, damn, there's nothing else I can give.
I get it, but it's not that I don't get that because I do.
Mhm.
But for me, if I don't get that, it's not like the end of the world for me.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I'm saying. It's
yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely perspectives on that. I
Definitely.
just, yeah, it could just get
Um,
overwhelming for yourself.
yeah,
I got
I
a
get
follow up question.
Uh,
it.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So, my follow up question to it, say that you love someone, of course, more than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And like you said, of course, if the person is pouring into you, okay, so says, are you expecting the love that you give for them to pour in you? Are you, of course, for them just to love you how basically you feel, basically how they love you? Will that be
Um.
enough?
Yeah, I don't never expect somebody to get the same type of love that I give, because 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna happen. Everybody loves differently. The way that they show love is different. It's not gonna be what I want it to be. If I get so caught up in wanting somebody to love me how I love them, girl, I would be off in the corner crying somewhere all the damn time. Mm-mm. So no, I don't expect them to love me how I love them. Just love me in the way that they can, I guess. I mean, it can always be taught too, though. You can always teach a person like certain things that will kind of help the situation. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But me, I expect the same reciprocation. If you don't do what I
I
You better
said,
love me.
fuck that. Okay, you
shit,
better love me how I love
if you
you.
I
don't do
know that's
what I
right.
do for you, you don't love me how I love you, you get to step
Get the
Like
step.
the stuff. No, yeah, I agree. Everybody has different love languages, and they love different, and the way that you perceive love is not it doesn't necessarily align with how other people perceive love. So it is a little bit difficult to how you love expect that from somebody else. And that's something that I had to learn. It's something that I still struggle with. I often expect myself from other people. Like I always, like, oh, I wouldn't do that, so why would you, type of thing. And it is upsetting, but it's kind
in.
of like you cannot expect you from other people. So
Definitely.
Yes, we can, friend.
unfortunately.
You can.
Shy
See, that's
said,
what,
yes, you can, girl. Fuck what you talking about. Yes, you
hey,
can.
Yes, we
I
can,
will
friend.
I ain't even,
Because if we
I ain't even
feel,
about to count with you for real,
I be
shoot.
feeling like it's like
Mm.
conversations that you have around the person. Like I feel like if I do this and this and that, a person. It don't matter if I'm saying a person. It's you too.
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if we done
I
had a
agree with
conversation
Khandi.
and I don't put it out there like I like to do stuff for people and I like that stuff to done back for me,
Mm.
and you don't do that, then
Get the step.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm over here trying to get you a phone. You over here bought me socks. Get out my face with them socks, and I don't want them. So but I do, but I do agree. I do want you to match me because I've been in a situation where you try to basically take the love that a person gives and you basically begin questioning like does this person actually really love me because it seems like they're not really even doing something to even express or show they actually love me or into this like how deep I am into it.
Right.
So I do agree with of course learning a person love language and maybe learning each other's love language can match the energy between one another because if we're doing that and I'm learning your love language and I meet you learning mine, you meet me, so it's like then that's of course we can even the scales, but like if I like physical touch and you like you like to be told and be complimented, then of course that's understanding. But if I'm complimenting, and you're physically touching or complimenting, of course, my love language, then I guess we're meeting the standards that we need to be met.
Mm-hmm.
But if you over here just, doing a bare minimum, I'm gonna tell you about yourself and I'm gonna leave you where you at.
Period.
Go
Lord
play with your
Jesus.
mama, not me.
Go
Oh,
your mama hoe.
so
and
I
she
got a
said what she
follow up
said.
question too.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
y'all been in a relationship where y'all felt like somebody was giving more than what you were trying to give?
Yeah, I
Have
have.
a relationship where they giving more than we are, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
I think I have. It's because maybe I didn't want to be in it. Um, but I guess I just stayed in it. So I'll say
Right.
yeah.
Just trifling as
Right.
hell.
You just cruising, just on cruise control.
Well, for me, it wasn't necessarily that I didn't want to be with the person. It was more so,
You
I
knew it wasn't in the right situation.
no. It's nothing like that. I was closed off.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
I've definitely. I think it was more so, experience. So now I got my guard up type of situation. That's kind of what it was.
Yeah, me too.
I agree. Yeah, that was definitely what it was for me.
Mm-mm.
It's like
That,
put the
that
world
guard
up.
is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the bitch. I don't see the bitch, but it's there.
It's there.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
It's
I
there.
promise you.
it's crazy because it was hard for me to transition from. I literally was like Destiny, like 100%, but it took so much.
Out of you.
Yeah, like it took so much out of me,
Yeah,
and
it drains you.
it kind of I didn't want to keep taking that with me. So I just kept telling myself the next situation I'm in or the next relationship I'm in, I cannot do this. And
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that falls really hard, like I love really hard. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reciprocating that energy, then it's kind of like I tend to back away. So
Yeah. Distance myself. Yeah,
mm,
I can agree with that. Word, because if I feel like I'm loving you more than you loving me, it's
mm,
like, okay, I'm going hard, I'm going hard in the paint, and you over here like, girl, okay.
Well, friend, what about the
And
girl who was working hard for you?
huh? See what had happened was,
Story time.
um,
happened?
What happened? Tell us. Fill us
Right.
in.
it's like I think it flipped. So at the beginning of the relationship, I
Mm-hmm.
was full throttle, all gas, no brakes.
Pivot.
Then just so much happened that kind of made me start pulling up that brake
Mm,
to to a point where they were expecting something that I was once giving, that it
mm,
seems at that point in time when I was giving, they were only interested in receiving and
mm.
not giving. So it's like
Can't do
I was
that.
tired of giving. And when you, of course, you're still trying to receive and you're still not trying to give, I'm
Yeah.
over it. I'm really done. I'm so sorry. You're not fulfilling me in this, you're not fulfilling me in that. I'm just sitting here and we're stuck to a title. I gotta get out of it. It's not I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta do it for me. I gotta love me.
Period.
T.O.P. Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Mhm.
So weak. But yeah, I feel that.
Good. I don't know if we ever talked about love languages before.
I think we did.
We
We did.
did.
Yeah, I think that was
Hmm.
the
I
first.
don't remember we
Girl,
talked
I don't
Around our first
remember.
couple of videos, we didn't talk
Right.
about that
Okay.
no bull.
Well, what you want to say, Bestie? Still say what
I
you
wanted to say something, but I got a different question. Okay, so you're closed off from your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
What is one thing that they can do that will break that wall?
Wait, say that one more again.
What is one thing they can do to break the wall?
Oh, okay.
One
Like,
thing.
Think about it in your brain.
Consistent.
right,
Yeah.
consistency.
That's really good. That's really the main one.
Mm-hmm.
I
If
think
you
that
show
will be it for everybody.
Yeah, consistency.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
Show me something different and keep doing it. Shit.
well, that don't work if you really don't like the person.
Well, then
Well,
they shouldn't get close enough for that wall, girl. I don't understand. You
right.
don't like the person. Yo, Shonda.
That's so crazy.
Mm.
Oh, that was good. That was a good conversation. Y'all tell us in the comments what y'all think, because we want to know. Fill us in. Give us some stories if y'all got some stories. We here to listen. We gonna respond back and all of that.
All that, we're gonna be chatting in the comments.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
Right,
but I
talk to
think
us.
my
Come talk to us, for
bestie
real.
got something to say.
I got something to say. Listen, you can love yourself and still do this. Tune in because you can. Subscribe because you must. Stay toxic. And you better love us. Period.
Get the stepping.